Spider-Man Beyond the Spider-Verse has been officially delayed, and that's not even the news. The breaking news is that the Spider-Man Beyond the Spider-Verse actually can be getting delayed furthermore, and we have to wait quite a while for that third piece in the trilogy of Miles Morales. So initially, when Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse was supposed to be releasing, Sony did delay films, both of the films, by like a 10-month gap or something. So this year we were actually supposed to be getting the Beyond the Spider-Verse, but again the production stuff, obviously they weren't ready with the animation, which is obviously the major part of the film. And now Spider-Man Beyond the Spider-Verse is supposed to be releasing on June 2nd, which is obviously the release date of Across the Spider-Verse as well. So like an year gap between both of the films, and it is not that much of a big kind of a delay, but that's not the thing. Today we are going to talk about two major reasons that Beyond the Spider-Verse can be getting way furthermore, hopefully not too much, but there's going to be some sort of effect. So the first thing is SAG-AFTRA strike. SAG-AFTRA strike has struck every project that had cameras rolling. The first Marvel project that we heard the news of, that was Deadpool 3. Venom 3 has also shut down its production. So it looks like everything for now is just kind of a sitting on the ice. And obviously when you head to the recording room, you're obviously going to need your star to voice the characters. But as it looks like they're actually nowhere near to that recording process, and hopefully when they actually be heading into that process, the strike will be over and done. And so there's a quite chance of that happening, but as it looks like they are very much focused on the film production and obviously the quality of the film. And matter of fact, Haley Steinfeld came out like a week before the premiere of Across the Spider-Verse and actually stated that they were actually recording lines like a week before the release of the film. So that means the recording process of this film, Spider-Man Across and Beyond the Spider-Verse, are the very last thing they're actually going to look into, because you just got so much stuff, and to at a level that you have to make it, it's just something. And obviously Across the Spider-Verse was a serious treat for our fans' eyes, but also for Sony Pictures box office. It actually outrun The Amazing Spider-Man. It's a live action film, and it was run by Man Across the Spider-Verse, and it is nothing like live action or animation, but it is just something that it did overrun on the box office. And for me that is just like a quite amazing news. So obviously they are working at that level, and that's the second reason for Spider-Man Beyond the Spider-Verse getting delayed furthermore, and that is the animation and the consuming time that it takes. The animation is insanely labor oriented. It consumes so much time, and we have seen in the past as well with Marvel Studios What If series. So Marvel and Disney did plan to make What If series a yearly kind of a thing, where they're going to release a new season each year, and obviously they find out it was just a lot of work and it was nowhere near to completion, and that's why What If series season 2 was delayed by like 2 times right now. And now there's a quite uncertainty regarding the third season of What If. And I think that was a quite phase for Marvel Studios when they were just putting out insane amount of stuff on Disney onto the cinemas. It was kind of a thing. And matter of fact, even the first season of What If series, they were working from 2019 and probably a couple of years back from that even. And especially if you're doing animation at that scale, at that kind of a level, and you got so many moving parts, so many character designs, you literally have hundreds of character designs in one frame, is just insane. And it is just quite amazing as well. As the next year goes, that year we have some serious animation hitters films, with Beyond the Spider-Verse obviously being on the list, with lots of other animation films with a very gigantic scale coming out. Well, that's it for this video guys, but before you go, you can consider to grab that subscribe button so you don't miss out on any of the latest Marvel or DC update. Thanks for listening to me. This is your host Ali signing off. See you in the next one.